So the practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of feeling. These are the only important factors. In Yoga Nidra, you function on the level of awareness plus the level of listening. In dreams, you have no control. In Yoga Nidra, you are the creator of the dream. And say to yourself mentally, I will not sleep. I will only listen to the voice. And just repeat that to yourself. I will not sleep. I will only listen to the voice. Give yourself some time to become calm and steady. Maybe you're already calm and steady. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in, feel calmness spreading throughout the whole body. And as you're breathing out, say to yourself mentally, relax. And really say that with resolve as you breathe in. Feel calmness spreading throughout your entire body. And as you breathe out, mentally say to yourself, relax. Become aware of sounds in the distance. Become aware of the most distant sound that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing operate like a radar beam, searching out distant sounds and following them for a few seconds. And move your attention from sound to sound without attempting to identify the source. We sometimes experience this when we're in a fever state, just noticing sounds that may or may not be familiar, but not fully capable of identifying what they are. Gradually bring your attention closer to the sounds that you hear, the sounds outside of the building that you're in or the house that you're in. And then closer to the sounds nearest you. And now develop your awareness of the room that you're in. Without opening your eyes, visualizing the walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. See your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. But do not concentrate on it. Do not manipulate the breath. Just become aware that your body is intuitively breathing without your help. Keep on listening to me and know that you're breathing. And the practice of Yoga Nidra begins now as you say mentally to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I am not going to sleep. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. This is the time that we make a resolve, a simple resolve. It can be, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. It can be, I am not going to sleep. It can be, I am giving myself time to relax. Any kind of resolve or intention that you'd like to make, state it inside your mind silently 3 times with feeling and awareness and clarity. If it helps to visualize it, you can visualize it. And now moving from the resolve, hold it inside you. We'll come back to it. Just follow the sound of my voice as we rotate consciousness through the different centers of the body. Just as quickly as possible, the awareness has to jump from point to point. So please repeat mentally the name of each part after me and simultaneously become aware of that body part. You don't need to touch it. You don't need to move it or flex it. Just mentally and silently become aware of that piece of you. And the practice begins with the right hand. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, the wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, underarm, waist, hip, right thigh, right knee, right calf muscle, right ankle, right heel, sole of the right foot, top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Develop awareness of the right side of the body. Now shift your awareness to the left side, specifically the left hand, and even more specifically the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, left wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, underarm, the waist, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left calf muscle, left ankle, left heel, sole of the left foot, top of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Awareness of the entire left side. Bring your awareness to the back body. Specifically, become aware of your right shoulder. And then notice the left shoulder. Right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade. Moving down, bring your awareness to the back of your right glute and the left glute. Awareness of the spine. Awareness of the complete back and all the parts that make up the back body. Now travel with my voice to the top of the head. Become aware of the forehead. Move your attention to the space just above your right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, the center of the eyebrows, the right eyelid, the left eyelid, the right eye, the left eye, the right ear, the left ear, right cheek, left cheek. Awareness of the nose. Awareness of the tip of the nose. Awareness of the right nostril, the left nostril, the upper lip, the lower lip, the chin, the jaw, the throat, the right collarbone, the left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, the belly button, awareness of the abdomen, and awareness of the lower abdomen. And now we'll continue scanning the body, bringing our awareness to the major parts of the body, starting with the whole entire right leg. Just becoming aware of the entire right leg as it's lying on the floor. And then shift your awareness to the entire left leg. Now become aware of both legs together in the unit that they create. The whole right arm, the whole left arm, both arms together. The entire back body, the entire front body, the entire head together. Legs, arms, back, front, head together. The whole body together. The whole of the body together. The whole body together. Continue following the sound of my voice. And at this moment, silently repeat your resolve 3 times, coming back to that same intention, that same resolve. And I just ask that you repeat it 3 times. As you have developed this simple yet complex awareness of the whole body, and becoming aware of the space occupied by the body. As you have awareness of the body and the space that is occupied by it, body and space, body and space, physical body in space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor, the whole body in relation to the floor. And at the same time, develop awareness of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These are very subtle physical points. Notice, for example, the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor, the shoulder blades and the floor, the elbows and the floor, back of the hands and the floor, the calves and the floor, the heels and the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor, the sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Go on feeling these points clearly and distinctly, and please do not sleep. Continue. Switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of the meeting points between the upper and lower eyelids. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. and then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips, the space between the lips. And if you find that the mind starts to wander beyond the sound of my voice, just gently repeat your resolve silently 3 times and come back to following. From the space between the lips, we move our awareness to the breath, drawing attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. On the inhalation, it rises from the navel to the throat. And on the exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. If you can imagine the center of the body from the hips to the shoulders as one big cylindrical pot, the kumbha. Feeling the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. From the throat to the navel. Become completely aware of respiration. Navel to throat, throat to navel. Don't try to force your breath, just awareness, just noticing, simply noticing. Nothing wrong, nothing right. Maintain your awareness and at the same time, start to count your breaths backwards as follows. I'll demonstrate first. I am breathing in, 54. I am breathing out, 54. I am breathing in, 53. I am breathing out, 53. I am breathing in, 52. I am breathing out, 52. And so on. And continue with me as we keep going. I am breathing in, 51. I am breathing out, 51. I am breathing in, 50. I am breathing out, 50. I am breathing in, 49. I am breathing out, 49. I am breathing in, 48. I am breathing out, 48. I am breathing in, 47. I am breathing out, 47. I am breathing in, 46. I am breathing out, 46. I am breathing in, 45. I am breathing out, 45. I am breathing in, 44. I am breathing out, 44. Count to yourself mentally as you follow, continuing the descent of the numbers and following the rising and falling of your breath from navel to throat and back again. If you lose your place, just go back to 54 and start again, counting down. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. The breathing is slow and relaxed. Please continue counting. Please remember to tell yourself, I will not sleep. And remember that if you lose your place, there's nothing wrong. You can just go back to the beginning and start from 54. And no one is going to give you a prize if you reach number 1. So if you always start at 54, that's also fine. Navel to throat, throat to navel. Total awareness of breathing and counting. Continue to follow the rise and the fall of your breath. Navel to throat, throat to navel. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. The breathing is slow and relaxed. On your next inhale, bring your awareness into the sensations of the body. So wherever you were in the counting, let it go. Let go of attachment to any number that you were holding on to. And now we'll journey through awareness of sensation. But before we do, come back to your resolve. State it silently 3 times. And then awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body. The feeling of heaviness. Become aware of heaviness in every single piece of your being. You are feeling so heavy that you're sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness, awareness of heaviness. Even the bones feel heavy. Bring your awareness to the bones. Bring your awareness to the pull of gravity as it sinks the body into the floor. And with the eyes closed and the body completely relaxed in this state, you might even develop a sensation of actually sinking deeper into the floor. Just experience that awareness. And now awaken the feeling of lightness. Now we reverse it. Awaken the feeling of lightness, a sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body, almost as if you were being lifted off of the floor. Your body feels so light now that it seems to be floating away. And maybe you could bring your visualization to your body, actually slightly levitating off of the floor. Full awareness of lightness. And now bring your awareness to the experience of cold. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Imagine that you are walking on a cold floor in the winter. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over the body. Awareness of coldness. Awareness of coldness. Bring your memory and your awareness into a space where you once felt very cold. And then just sit with that. And now bring your awareness to awaken the sensation of warmth, of heat. Awaken the experience of heat. The whole body becomes hot. The whole body is hot. You feel hot all over. This is very easy for those of us in Texas now. Recollect the feeling of heat in the summer when you're out in the sun with no shade and no wind. Heat all over the body. Warm hair, warm skin. Awareness of heat. Heat all around the body. And now awaken the experience of feeling, physical feeling. And we'll start with the experience of pain. Concentrate and try to remember the experience of pain. Any pain that you've experienced in your life. In fact, any pain, whether it's mental or physical, we just recollect the feeling of that pain. And now shift your awareness to the opposite, to the feeling of pleasure. Bring yourself to a state that you can remember feeling immense pleasure, whether it's physical or mental. Recollect this feeling and relive it. Make it vivid. Awaken the feeling of pleasure. Bring yourself back to a time that you felt significant pleasure. And I would ask at this point that you please check that you are awake. Are you drowsy? Do you feel sleepy? Make sure that you're not sleeping. Say to yourself, I am awake, but I am relaxed, and that is okay. No one is asking anything of me other than to lay here and follow the sound of the voice. Now, please withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes or the back of your eyelids. This is the space that we call Chidakasha in Sanskrit. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see an infinite space, a space that extends as far as the eyes can see. A transparent screen through which you can see an infinite space, extending as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifest within it. Do you also notice lights or flashes? Whatever you see is the manifesting state of your mind. It's not wrong, it's not right. Just become aware of what's happening behind your closed eyes, behind your Chidakasha. Continue your awareness of the space, but do not become too involved. Practice detached awareness only, recognizing that it's there, that it's happening, but fully committed to letting it go. At this point, I would ask that you come back to your resolve and just repeat it one time inside your mind so that you can be sure that you're still following the sound of my voice and that you're still continuing with the practice of Yoga Nidra. I'm going to walk you through a few different visualizations. Imagine yourself in a park in the early morning. The sun has not yet risen and the park is deserted except for yourself. You're the only one there. It's a beautiful park, calm and peaceful, maybe a park that you've been to in your waking life before, if it helps to visualize a specific place that you love or have been to, or visualize a place that you would like to go. Calm and peaceful. You walk across the springy grass. You listen to the birds whistle as they call, welcoming in the new day. All around you, you can see gardens of flowers, yellow, pink, red, purple. Smell the fragrance and see the early morning dewdrops on their petals and on the blades of grass that you stand on. Near the flower garden is a fish pond, and goldfish swim in and out amongst the water lilies. See their graceful movements. You walk between trees, tall, beautiful trees, some bare with no leaves and some lush with leaves and greenery, wide spreading trees and tall, stately trees. There's a clearing between the trees, and in the clearing is a small temple with an aura of light around it. Go to the door of the temple. It's cool and dim inside. Once you're inside the temple, you sit down on the floor. Close your eyes and become still. A sense of deep peace and harmony envelops you as the sound outside fades into the distance. Continue your awareness of meditation as you sit inside the temple. And stay there for some time until peace and harmony pervade. Slowly, as you finalize your meditation in the temple, bring your awareness back to your body lying on the floor. Bring your awareness back to the Chitakasha, the space behind your eyelids. Now bring your awareness to the image that it's very early morning, still dark, and you've woken up early. You've gone for a walk, walking through hills and climbing up towards some mountains. You are alone. You're walking east, and if you look back, you can see a crescent-shaped moon low in the sky. Soon the sun will rise over the mountains ahead of you. Far below in a valley, the lights of a small town twinkle through an early morning mist. Are you sleeping? The track twists back and forth on the side of a steep slope. It winds between huge boulders and over bridges. A gap between two hills gives a glimpse of a huge snow-covered mountain ahead. You are climbing through the snow. Visualize yourself climbing through the snow. It makes a crunching sound as you break the surface and sink in. And even still, in twilight darkness, a glacier lies across your path. There are creaks and groans of moving ice as you move quickly across. Near the top of the mountain, it becomes very cold, and you feel the wind whipping around your body and snatching at your clothes. You feel the sensation of cold. Snow and ice cling to your shoes. You reach the top, and a magnificent scene reveals itself before your eyes. To the east, a vast range of snow-covered peak and dark alleys. To the west, hills leading to rolling plains and eventually to the sea. Intensify your imagination and visualize this scene. See the sun rise like a golden ball in the east, scattering rays of golden light off of snow that dazzles your eyes. Sweep your eyes around the sky. To the west, it is still gray. Above you, blue. In the east, a delicate pink as it nears the sun. You take a seat with crossed legs and contemplate the scene. Let your mind flow freely with this experience. I would ask you now to please bring your awareness back to your body lying on the floor. Bring your awareness back to your breath, navel to throat, throat to navel. Natural, effortless breathing, following the sound of my voice, full relaxation of the body. And now I would like you to visualize that you are on the ceiling and you can see your body lying down on the floor, practicing Yoga Nidra. Now see your body slowly stand up and tiptoe to the door. You quietly open it and go outside, closing the door softly behind you. See your body walking outside of the building or space that you're in. See the familiar things that would exist around you. There's no sense of effort, only lightness. You meet some people that you know, and you see them, but they can't see you. Watch them as they walk past. Perhaps they're making their usual conversation or doing the things that they usually do. You can see them, but they can't see you. Suddenly you find that your body is floating over the sea. Become aware of this. See the dark blue sea glistening below you. Across its surface is a ship steaming. Your body floats like a cloud. Wherever the wind blows the clouds, your body is also blown. Wisps of cloud brush past your face. You can almost reach out and touch them. Below you, sunlight reflects off banks of white cloud. And above you, puffs of cloud move across the blue sky. And you continue to float over the sea. Now your body is lifted by currents of air and carried over the land. On the ground below you, you see farmhouses, carefully laid out fields, thick forests, winding rivers that reflect the sun. Pause a moment and look closely at yourself. Your body is totally relaxed, and on your face is an expression of peace and calm. See your body suddenly immersed in color as it passes through a rainbow. Feel yourself washed and purified by the subtle colors: yellow, green, blue, violet, red, orange, yellow. Feel the colors penetrating your whole body, nourishing, invigorating you at some deep level. And then slowly make your return. See your body return to the outside of your house. See your body as it stands outside of your house, seeing the familiar objects, the familiar people. Quietly, you open the door. You walk inside and close the door behind you. You lie down on the floor, covering yourself with a blanket, your whole body lying on the floor. Your whole body lying on the floor. Bring your awareness back to the Chitta Kasha, the dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. The dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. Actually, this space can also be visualized in front of the forehead and the third eye space. So if you want to explore it a little, you can shift your gaze slightly upwards, but don't strain. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully with detachment and do not become involved. State your resolve silently one time. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. And if any subtle phenomena manifest, for example, colors or patterns, just simply take note and continue with your awareness. There's no right or wrong here. If thoughts occur, let them come and go, but continue watching the dark space. Continue with this detached awareness, just watching, no judgment. Now, once again, come back to your resolve. Repeat the same resolve you made at the beginning of the practice and continuously throughout the practice with the same attitude and the same resolve when you started. And repeat it 3 times clearly inside your mind with feeling and emphasis. And become aware of your breathing. Become aware of the heaviness. The entire body lying on the floor. Feel the heaviness of your hands. Feel the heaviness of your arms, the heaviness of the back of the head, the heaviness of the hips, the heaviness of the legs, the heaviness of the feet. Awareness of breathing, awareness of relaxation. Become aware of your arms and legs and your body lying stretched out on the floor. Become aware of meeting points between your body and the floor. Shoulder blades, calves, heels. Start to develop awareness of the room, imagining, visualizing the walls, the ceiling, awareness of noises in the room and noises outside. Take your mind out, become completely external. Lie quietly for a few moments and keep your eyes closed. The full body, the whole body, the relaxed body. Gently begin to brush your thumbs against your fingertips. And gently begin to wiggle your toes. Start with these small, simple movements and continue making them larger as you begin to gently move and stretch yourself. Please take your time. Don't rush. It is now in the practice where I begin to pull you out of the state of relaxation, and with that permission of movement, that suggestion of movement and stretching, I would also encourage you to take plenty of time to lie on your back. And when you're sure that you're wide awake, shift onto one side and slowly press yourself up to a seat and then open your eyes. And when you find yourself sitting up with the eyes gently open, take the arms up overhead, interlacing the fingers up above you, and then flip the palms to face upwards. Stretch the fingers and the hand. Breathe in as you lengthen the body. And then as you exhale, take it down. The right hand comes down to the ground and the left arm sweeps over. Just a gentle stretch at the side. Good. And then inhale, take it up and over to the left side. Left palm comes down, right arm reaches up and over. Nice. And then sweep both arms around. Bring the hands up to the center of the heart. Gently bow the chin. Let the eyes close softly. And just take a second to wash off the week. Letting go of attachment to any unnecessary stuff, any energy that you don't need to carry with you into the weekend. We got to create space for the stuff that we need by letting go of the stuff that we don't need. So if you can make a visualization, make a resolve, make an effort to just purge what's not necessary, to make space for what is. It's the first step of balance. Then begin to rub the palms together, creating some warmth between the hands. Get the hands nice and warm, and then place them over the closed eyes. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release the hands and open the eyes into the open palms. Thank you guys so much. Namaste. Really appreciate it. Thanks for listening to me talk for an hour. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if there's any questions, you can always ask. And I hope you feel really chill. for the rest of the weekend.
Thanks, Jade.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Jade.
You're very welcome. See you Sunday. I have a class at 12:30. If anyone's interested in joining, just let me know. And otherwise, I'll see you all very soon.
Okay. See you when you
Good.
get
Bye. Have a good weekend.
You too.